I'm live, guys. Sorry to do it to you again. I'm driving to go play soccer. It's going to be another short video, but I did not make a video yesterday, which you're probably aware of, the 5 of you that pay attention to me, which I appreciate greatly. So I thought I'd make a quick one at least today. So yeah, basically I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I could open a music store, mostly CDs at this point. But my storage unit, I think I've shown you guys. I have a lot of CDs in there, and basically the way I've been going about it is organizing them into genres and into by group and artist. So I have them laid out on the floor, and that's not working out so well in terms of space or utilizing the space that I have in the storage unit, which I realized a while ago. But what I'm going to do about that is I bought 2, and 2 is not enough. I'm going to have to buy maybe 3 or 4, which will take up some space as well, but I'll figure that out as I go along. Shelves from, where is it from? From Home Depot. Those like metal framed, pretty sturdy shelves. There's 4 of them. It goes, how high does it go? I think it goes it goes like 6 feet, I believe, high, and 4 shelves. So basically what I'm gonna do is all of these dud CDs. By the way, I'm talking to myself this whole time. Well, there's somebody. So yeah, all these dud CDs that I can't sell on Amazon or individually on eBay. I love that someone showed up and then left. I don't know what they were expecting. They were expecting to see a music store. And again, I'm talking to myself. So they end up going into lots. And I've really been experimenting a lot with this, with CD lots, to find out what works. And I'm trying to just drill down, and because I want to, if I'm going to spend the time to organize the CDs and then take pictures of them and then list them and ship them and do all of that myself, then I want to make the most money I can out of these CD lots. So I'm trying to figure out how many I should put in the lots. Is it better to, to really drill down, which is what I've been doing. So anyway, so for instance, like with soundtracks, I used to just throw a bunch of soundtracks together and just throw them up there and sell them at like 30 of them together, and I'd hardly get any money. What I decided to do was to put them into different categories, like, some from the 90s. Oh, cool, Corey. Unfortunately, it's going to be really short because I'm going to play soccer in about 5 minutes. But comedy, kids, that type of thing, and down and break it up that way. I'm going to be parking here. Sorry, I'm just looking for parking. See what's going on. Huh. Okay, I don't see too many people here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out where I'm playing soccer. Sorry, what did somebody say? Oh, it's going good. And yourself? 1 second, guys. Let's do it the stream. So yeah, so basically I've got like hundreds and hundreds, probably all told I've got definitely over 1,000, probably a couple thousand. Sorry, Ron. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the right place here. It's gonna be short. I'm probably have to cut the video short here, but sorry guys, but I wanted to make a real quick one. So yeah, I feel like I could open basically a music store at this point, a small music store, not a huge one, but yeah, so I've been basically organizing them, and I'm going to put the shelves up in as soon as I get through a lot more of them, because I'm finishing out a Gaylord right now. hopefully finished. I already sorted it, but finish scanning through them for FBA. And sorry guys, and I will. So basically, what I'm doing is as I go into the CDs. What I'm trying not to do is scan all of them for FBA and then just put them to the side, and then do all the FBA stuff. Finish that up and then get back to those, because it just becomes too much. That's what I did the last couple months, and it really piled up. So as I'm going through scanning for FBA, once I scan through a bunch, then I'm going to go through those CDs for individual ones on eBay, and then to put them in lots, to categorize them, because otherwise it just becomes way too overwhelming, talking about like dealing with the duds from the Gaylords. So I'm still kind of trying to get better about what I'm going to do with all the duds, basically. So yeah, so I feel like this is unfair to you guys, because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to play here. Just kind of a waste of a video, but I thought it would be a little bit longer, but I'm not quite sure where I need to go. So guys, sorry about that, but basically, yeah, I've got a lot recycling them. Well, yeah, but there's good. I mean, there's still good money in there. I'm finding that out as I categorize the CDs for lots on eBay, that there's good money if I can get together. Oh, the books, right. Well, the books, yeah, I'm talking about CDs, but the books I can recycle the ones I don't need. My source is going to be able to come and pick them up from me, give me new ones, and take away the old ones. But the CDs is a whole different thing. They're not. I mean, I'm sure you can recycle them somewhere, but yeah, I'm not going to do. There's money in those. When it comes to a lot of the books, there's just not. There's not really much money in the types of books that I'm going to be giving to the guy to recycle. A lot of them are nonfiction books that just are super outdated, and are not part of a series. They're kind of random. A lot of them are messed up, not in good condition, torn out pages. Sometimes the covers are ripped off. Sometimes it happens to a good book, but usually, I mean, not necessarily. That doesn't necessarily happen. But when it comes to the CDs, I'm basically organizing them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take boxes. I'm going to put the CDs alphabetically by artist, by group, and then there'll be some by genre. And then as I build those collections up, or those categories up, hey Dane, I will, I'll put them up for sale on eBay. So like, for instance, I have a bunch of Madonna CDs, and it might seem like, well, there's not many Madonna CDs that I personally send in for FBA or sell merchant fulfilled. But if I can get a bunch of her catalog together and put them up as a lot on eBay, I can probably get some decent money for it. And I did that with Britney Spears, and I was able to get way more than I thought I would for CDs that I would just probably throw into a big old lot and make no money off of. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, barring in the future selling CDs and books out of my warehouse, or having some sort of bookstore or whatever it may be, or antique booth or something. I'm just trying to utilize eBay for now until I get something like that. If I do get something like that up and running. Yeah, so basically, no, I need to contact the guy who said he could help me. I just haven't gotten around to it, but no, I'm not ungated yet. If I get ungated in DVDs, that'd be probably a big deal. I'm a little bit hesitant, which is probably why I haven't contacted him. Even if I get ungated about sending in stuff, because I don't know. I've heard some bad stories, like people having their accounts messed with, getting their account like suspended or revoked or whatever it may be, because there were like, issues with them not thinking that the DVD was, or thinking that DVD was not real, or inauthentic claims. The CDs at the flea market. I tried it at a swap meet, but I have not tried a flea market yet. That's probably the next step, though, is a flea market. Which is what, from what I understand, I can get more money from and is usually a little better attended. And here in Southern California, there's a lot of flea markets. So it was just a lot of work to do the swap meet and with very little profit. So the amount of work was tremendous in terms of loading up the vehicle and setting everything up and being there for hours, and then you know, breaking it down and putting everything back in the vehicle and taking it home and unloading it again. So it really, I'd have to make some good money for it to be worth it to try a flea market for sure. So sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cut the video short because I'm trying to find out where I'm playing soccer tonight. So it seems like they're not at this location, so I have to figure out where. But sorry for the short video guys, but thank you for tuning in. I'll make another one tomorrow.